Okay, so we're back again. We just finished fixing one of the computers, or should I say server sort of stuff. We're now going back up to Helix Research. Funny enough, floor 17 was where sample 17 was, so we're about 15 floors below that. Now because we now got beautiful level 1 access, we can kind of be a bit snoopy, albeit not as much since we can't get into particular areas just yet. We do have but because we do have that clearance, we're able to move around a little bit. Who knows, we might be able to see something that we didn't get a chance to see before. No, that's not it. All done, Mr. Berg. Oh, there was a tablet here that we didn't see before. History of Hitmen Altair. I understand your concerns given that we already passed on several of these historical figures in previous market analyses. Having said that, I think we can use a lot of this data to present these people not as fictional action heroes, but as the focus of historical documentaries. After a few iterations, we've come up with this as our best angle. Amid the chaos of the Crusade, one man's moral transgressions tower above all the others. Experience firsthand what it's meant to be a remorseless killing machine in the age of philosophical turmoil. These could be a series, something like History's Hitmen. That's turbo lame, but you get the idea. Or they could be a standalone. Maybe this one can be Murder in the Levant, or something like that. We're going to commission a few features using these controversial figures in Helix's launch. Let's see how they do, and then we'll discuss continuing the series or trying something else. Thank you for the feedback, as always appreciated, ML. Ms. LeMay. Of course, we can't go through there, because security is not granted. God, I hate that. Alright, let's head back into the Animus. So in the last video, we saw Shay's turmoil of him leaving the Brotherhood, well, technically leaving, and him ending up somewhere.
If I said that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen, would that be the most obvious statement ever?
Shay has been through a severely traumatic experience.
Okay. Second most obvious statement ever.
Continue exploring his memories. The best is yet to come.
New York in 1756.
Good to see you're feeling better.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
You wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Oh!
Leave her alone. Ah!
Oh, come
Now,
on,
what are you
gents.
going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
I hope you put up with decent fight. I need him back.
And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. It won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose, if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
Don't you look a right gentleman?
Gas.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me. The manuscript is at the bottom of the Atlantic.
Okay. Now Shay is back to being fully healed. Technically, really, if he wanted to survive on his own, he could.
You again! You'll regret this! The Finnegan's on death! Hear me? Death! Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice! You picked the wrong side! You'll regret this! And so will the Finnegans! My friends will want to meet you! You shall perish!
Just want to check something. I'm gonna reload at the last checkpoint because I think I might have screwed that up. I know, not that much of a good thing, is it, me having to do what I'm doing, but hey, guess what? At least you're getting to see something as it is.
Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice! You picked the wrong side! So watch avoid you less than a minute. You'll regret this! And so will the Finnegans!
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
Ah, and where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
Time to take over headquarters. So we don't want to get shot. For God's sake. Barely even get anywhere. Are you kidding me? I'm not having this where I can't fucking kill someone. Christ almighty. Right. Lesson learned, I'm not taking the roof this time. There he is.
Stop you! Come back here!
Gotta wait until we become anonymous. Look at all that little bit of information right there.
That will help us smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master Cormac.
Here. Reclaim what they have stolen. Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city. I realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream, he and I, that of making the world a better place. Mere survival is not enough. Full bellies, warm clothing. Freedom from want is the greatest freedom of all.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the people you govern.
I do not govern, Master Cormac. I merely assist. See this neglected edifice, Master Cormac? We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
What fine work!
The neighborhood will be much better now.
I suspect New York will prosper under your watch, Master Cormac. You can do great things for this city and its citizens. After all, a man needs purpose. Farewell for now, Master Cormac.
There we go, after a few attempts we've finally done this. Okay. So, we now have something called economic zones, and these are more micro management of how things are. And funnily enough, we are in a particular city, which everyone would know, from AC3 at least, which is New York. And the renovation sort of stuff is similar to how Brotherhood used to be. So it seems this is more of the Templar spin of that. So, let's go and see if we can't find ourselves more things to do in terms of
strikes
viewpoints.
me as an honorable man. Someone who wants to do what's right. And he may have a point. With everything that has happened. What I've done. I can't change the past. But maybe there's a future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time. I should head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
There we go.
Just stay.
It seems to me there's more clashes between England and France.
Shoot him down if I could do it.
A long walk and a short drop.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Do you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Just to be clear what I need to do, so prevent Gist hanging by shooting the rope and blow up 3 barrels with a firecracker. Oh my god.
Got him sighted! I've got a shot! Got him sighted! Halt! We need to have words!
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
What are you doing here? Don't mind me asking.
The Colonel sent me.
Aha!
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
And I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morrigan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
Just need to see, is there anything else about the memory? No. Hold on.
Shatter! Grenade! Lost sight of him! We have...
one by one, eroding the assassin presence. Sorry, stalker presence.
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
There we are.
Splendid!
Right, for now, we'll end the video there.